Hello everyone, it is Craig here once again at the Universal Orlando Resort. Today is June 5th and it is the official day that Universal Studios Florida, Islands of Adventure, and Volcano Bay are open to the public, and of course I'm here to check that out. So unlike many others, I decided not to come first thing in the morning and see all the crowds and the mad rush. I wanted to know what it was like a little bit later on in the afternoon. So I got here about 11:30 and I was surprised because the first thing I encountered was no lines to get into the parking garages, no lines at temperature checks, and no lines at security at all. And City Walk has barely anyone in it. So from all appearances, when I get inside the parks, there's going to be very little people in there. So which I know is different from what it was first thing in the morning when everyone wanted to be first here. But yeah, so I'm excited to see how it's kind of evened out now. So a much different story from what the annual pass holder previews were. And if you want to watch our video on that, there should be a button you can click right now to show that video so you can watch what it was like on June 3rd at the theme parks. But now I'm gonna head inside, see what it's like today. As you can see here, there is no one really going through the arch and going into the park. Get closer and see if there's people at the turnstiles though. I'm guessing not because I've been watching and I haven't seen anyone. And we're inside. And this is what it looks like. Here's a look at the wait time board just after 12 o'clock. So it looks like right now that Shrek 4D has the longest wait with 25 minutes. Everything else is 5, 10, 15. Hogwarts Express is 20. And as it scrolls through here, you'll see it looks like the only things that are using the virtual line today here in this park are Revenge of the Mummy as well as Escape from Gringotts. Everything else is just doing standard queues, so yeah, it's very, very, very slow. And who knows, people were saying that the wait times were overposted the first day for preview, so there's a chance that it's even slower than what it appears. Despicable Me Minion Mayhem is posted as 10 minutes. I went and looked and I could see the last people who got in line before those last other people just got in, so it's probably just about right. And then over here on the other side, Shrek 4D saying 25 minutes. And basically, don't know if you can see them, but there's two guys sitting on posts just behind the umbrella. They're pretty much the end of the line, one group after that. So, and then everyone, sorry, I stopped talking there, and then they're the end of the line, but then it goes all the way down this stretch here. So I would assume that with the limited spacing in the theaters, it's probably about right. But I also haven't done it yet, so I couldn't tell you. Hashtag is down outside today, waving and saying hi to guests, which yesterday he was up in one of the windows just looking out, but he's made his way down today. New York is looking interesting today because it is a hot set. They are apparently filming a Volkswagen commercial, so keep an eye out for that sometime in the future, maybe. I don't know, but it's making it so you can't walk down the entire street for right now, at least. Since Transformers is just a 5-minute wait, I'm gonna give it a shot.
Alongside you, allow me to introduce a few of my weapons and weapons concealed is to deny them victory. Because their victory will mean Earth's and your destruction. Remember that as you continue your training. I will teach you rookies all I can. But looking at the long view,
At all times, keep hands and arms inside vehicle. Hold on to the lap restraint and remain seated.
Can you read me? This is Theodore Slowworth, National Security Advisor. On direct authority of the President. I advise you, regarding your
Just one.
with the Allspark, don't do it!
Bumblebee, up on the catwalk. Behind you. Got it.
Well, nothing to complain about there. Complete walk on. And I had my own vehicle. And I saved the day. So, yeah, good experience. Now I am heading to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter Diagon Alley. And I will check in there. I have a reserved time for Escape from Gringotts. And I will see what's happening over there. The line for Richter's still going out the door, but it is lunchtime and it's not nearly as bad as it was during preview, so that's a good sign. Moving on though. Well, it appears that the crowds here inside Diagon Alley are matching the crowds everywhere else. Before I go into Gringotts, I just wanted to come see how they were doing Tales of Beedle the Bard.
Three brothers who were traveling along a lonely, winding road at twilight. In time, the brothers reached the river, too treacherous to pass. But being learned in the magical arts, they simply waved their wands and made a bridge. Before they could cross, however, they found their path blocked by a hooded figure. It was Death, and he felt cheated because travelers usually drowned in the river. But Death was cunning. He pretended to congratulate the three brothers upon their magic and said that each had earned a prize for having been clever enough to evade him.
There it is. Nothing has changed but the masks.
Here to open an account? Very well. Move along to the security office to have your Gringotts identification photo taken.
For back conditions or abnormal blood pressure, medical sensitivity to fog or stroke effects, recent surgeries, those prone to dizziness or motion sickness, or those who have any other conditions that may be aggravated by this experience, should not ride. You must be at least 42 inches.
I am about to get on Escape from Gringotts. No filming on the ride, so I'll see you after. Well, Escape from Gringotts could not have been any easier. So once the ride came back up from being down, I only waited about 10 minutes total. So that's not too bad. And yeah, I have no complaints. So they loaded every other row. And so yeah, plenty of distance. I mean, there wasn't cleaning down of seats and stuff in between riders, which I didn't expect that, but because, you know, they only have so much time, so they can't, but still give you the hand sanitizer right before and such, so there is that. And then the lockers, I mean, just very easy. So when I walked in, they gave me a ticket and told me which station to go to and checked to make sure the station was open. So that way they kept minimal people in the lockers. And same thing when I went back in to retrieve my bag. So yeah, this is all being handled so well right now. And with no one here, it's even better. So I think I'm gonna do one more ride over here, maybe ET, and then I will go into Islands of Adventure. And I don't know if I'm gonna do anything over there, honestly. I came here too late to get a virtual line for Hagrid's, but I might grab a beer at the very least. So I'm just gonna keep going. Duff Gardens is open today, so I am getting myself a Duff beer because it's all that Rhino and I wanted the other day, but it wasn't open. My beer! Now that I'm seated, I was able to take off my mask and enjoy my Duff beer. Been far too long, so it's very relaxing here, just sitting, taking it all in, and it definitely feels good to be able to take the mask off and breathe. So that's one of the things that we've kind of talked about a little bit as we've been doing this, but haven't gone too in depth on. It gets bad with these masks. I mean, it gets really bad. We were here on Wednesday when we came for the preview, I want to say 5 hours straight. Maybe I was closer to 6 hours. And only once in that period did I take off my mask when we had ice cream in Diagon Alley. That's the only time I took it off for about 5 minutes. And it was tough. And that day it was 80 degrees. It was overcast. So, like, you know, it wasn't bad conditions, but when we get up into the feels like temperatures, into the hundreds, 110s, I mean, it's going to be pretty terrible. But for right now, it's not as, like today, again, a kind of cooler day, not super terrible, but it's going to get very bad being in a theme park for too long without taking those breaks. So that's an important thing to remember. It's find ways to take breaks throughout the day to take it off, so you can have water and stay hydrated and stuff. Or in my case, have a Duff beer. Well, my camera is overheating, so I have to film with my phone for a while. Oh, look who's there. Hello.
We're right on time.
Planned on it.
Aha.
Save your circus! Come, celebrate with us!
Well, ET was fun after an extended wait from a downtime, but it was still fun. It was great to be back on the attraction, and obviously there's some water effects not working, which is expected, but it's all still good. Any day with ET Adventure is a good day. So I think I am now gonna make my way out of Universal Studios Florida and head over to Islands of Adventure for a quick walk around there. So let's go.
But not you, Miss Monroe. All right, Miss Monroe, it's time for your close-up to center camera perfect. Big crowd reaction. Here it comes. And excitement! Yep, just put those anywhere.
Has blown my mind.
Absolutely.
Every time you're walking through these gates, there's a whole... Hi, welcome back.
Welcome
it's nice
back.
to see you. Somebody's staying hydrated. Oh, or was. That's all right. We got this. I see you, Universal Annual Pass holder. Welcome back.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Once again, very smooth entrance and not many people at all. I only took a photo of it over on the other side, but they put park maps out over at Universal Studios Florida. Here they have a couple sitting out on the counter, but it's still pretty much empty. And then there's a team member over there who's holding maps too. So King Julian is out once again, up above there, dancing, waving hi to people. So it's a nice touch. I enjoy that. Let's go ahead and look at the big board here. So everything for the most part is open right now. Skull Island Reign of Kong has virtual line. Hulk's at 25, Forbidden Journeys at virtual line, Poseidon's Fury at 30. Cat in the Hat currently closed, but that's probably just a downtime. And of course you saw Hagrid's had virtual line as well too. If there's nothing there, it's virtual line. So I might go do Spider-Man since it's at a 5. And looks pretty good here. Pretty good. So Jurassic Park, River Adventure, Incredible Hulk, and for some reason Poseidon's Fury being the busy ones. And as you can see, very clear here. And blue skies. I don't remember the last time I've seen blue skies. It's been so gray and cloudy here the past couple days, past week. It feels like a different place entirely right now. Oh. And it sounded like Hulk was gonna roar out there for a second, and it didn't. So now I'm embarrassed. There it went. There is no wait right now for Cafe 4, and the person out front does have the paper disposable menus to give you as you go in. And here's the rest of Marvel Superhero Island. I also realized I didn't say anything earlier as I was walking out of Universal Studios Florida, but I went through Hollywood, and Hollywood was also just empty. It was empty. There was only like 3 other people on the street with me as I was walking around, and you know, same thing's going on here. People are around, but not very many. But I am coming up on Spider-Man here on my left, and it is still, from that 5 minutes it took me to walk over here, it's still at a 5-minute wait. So I'm gonna go ahead and go inside, see what Spider-Man's up to right now.
It certainly is. A scoop? With a bunch of wet behind the ears tourists? You're kidding, right? Well, you and your company. Things are getting worse out there. A lot worse. Citizens Syndicate seem to have got away. With Spider-Man nearby, trouble can't be far away. And you know what trouble means. Headlines! National coverage! So don't screw this up! I mean, good luck. Man, you shouldn't be out here. With Doc Ock on the loose, this could be the most dangerous night of my life. And yours. Be careful. Nice shades.
Spider-Man was painless, so it was about a 5-minute wait. I will say I didn't really get video of it, but there was a lot of people in there who did not understand the floor markings on the ground and were just standing wherever they wanted to. And yeah, that was kind of frustrating because they just like rip down chains and then they're like, I'll stand where I want to. But other than that, again, pretty easy. So, oh, characters, hold on. And still pretty slow through Toon Lagoon. Keep going further though. There goes Popeye and Bluto's. There's plenty of personal space there. No masks, of course. Yeah, 25-minute wait right now. Absolutely love that Wimpy's is open, even though I'm not eating there today, or anywhere here, but it's open. Even though Meeship is closed, you can still access the walking paths behind Meeship, and you can get a great view of the Jurassic Park roller coaster construction right now. And geez, this thing looks absolutely incredible, and it is barely finished, but it's like awesome. Right now they're about to lift another piece into place, so I'm gonna go a little bit further down the path and watch them. That roll over the water is just awesome. I mean, once you have to factor in the ride vehicle on it, you know, however far it is down your heads, I mean, you're gonna be maybe trying to look at that guy over there sitting on there for perspective, but you know, like less than 20 feet your head from the water. Just that is so cool. And there it goes, getting lifted up in place. Bet you can't figure out where they're gonna put it. I didn't even notice those wooden beams in the background that they're moving around. Just where the crane is, just right down below it. Got those big, massive beams. They're really swinging that high up. And it's lowering down into place. Very, very cool. Just like in the previews, it gets a little bit more congested through some of these areas in Jurassic Park. It's kind of cleared out now, but a couple seconds before I was shooting, it was very, very hard to get through, which is why I stepped to the side. But hey, things change quickly. Now I just look dumb. It's another look at the coaster construction from inside Jurassic Park this time. And one more shot from inside here. Next one I believe I will show you from is the Wizarding World.
Can we get butterbeer? Can we get butterbeer?
And there's another look at that coaster construction. Okay, the area in front of Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey is much more relaxed today, not filled with as many people. Hogsmeade is much better than the other day, so everyone's decently spread out, and it's not too terrible, so much better. My last look at the coaster construction from behind 3 broomsticks in the pub. It's gonna be so close. Yeah, the Wizarding World wasn't nearly as bad as it was the other day. I'm sure it was at points in time during the day, but at least my experience from then to now wasn't bad at all. And actually, as I was walking past Hagrid's, oddly enough, I got a notification on my phone saying that there were still virtual lines, reservations available for the rest of the day. So it wasn't, I mean, I've been checking all day and it wasn't popping up, but literally as I walked by, 2 times popped up, one for like 30 minutes from now and then another one closer to the end of the day with close. So I guess that's just one of those things too. If you just keep looking throughout the day, maybe you'll get lucky. I didn't show this the other day that I was here because I didn't know it was back here, but the other U-Rest area inside Islands of Adventure is in the old stage for Sinbad. So lots of space obviously in here to spread out, relax, take your mask off, and definitely get away from the heat. Okay, I ended up pulling a virtual line for Hagrid's and decided to stick around to ride it, so I'm about to go put my bags in a locker. It's hard to put into context unless you've ridden Hagrid's before and have been through the line, but you can see the interior building through the trees ahead of me, and the line keeps winding. I'm about that far back behind. I want to say from the second I walked through the entrance, it's been about 3 minutes maybe I've been in line, so we'll see how long this takes.
May be aggravated by intense movement. You should not ride.
Getting much closer, but still not inside yet, but they are not using a lot of the exterior queue.
Screwed for that matter. I reckon today's my full memory. Today's lesson involves magic toys. I should warn you that they can be pretty unsettling. This way.
My hair is insane. Now that it's getting later in the day, it's really starting to slow down here. It also looks like it could rain at any second, so that might have something to do with the amount of people really slowing down here. That's it for me today. So I have accomplished everything I wanted to. I walked around both parks, took plenty of photos, took lots of video. My mask is starting to come down, which I don't like, but hey, that's life. I rode Transformers first thing in the morning. I rode Escape from Gringotts. I rode ET Adventure. Over here, I rode Spider-Man, and I rode, and then I just finished up with Hagrid. So I did all of that in about, I don't even know, 4 hours, 5 hours? I don't remember what time it is, and I can't see because I'm filming right now, but I think like 4.5 hours. So, you know, other people could have probably crushed it and done more rides, but I'm obviously walking around doing the other stuff too, so slowing me down a little bit. But I can't complain. Literally, the crowds were perfect. They remained perfect even over here at Islands of Adventure. The fact that I could get a last-second virtual line late in the day for Hagrid's was amazing. I have everything that I experienced the first day for the preview. I kind of just take it all back. So this was really wonderful. I had an amazing time, and I cannot wait to get back out here again and continue to enjoy these crowds while they're like this, before things get crazy, if they get crazy. Who knows? This could be like this for a while, but I enjoyed it. If you've come here and you enjoyed it as well, please let me know. If you came here and you didn't enjoy your time, also let me know too. I really want to see other people's feedback, see if it aligns with what I've thought through all this. But I had fun. I hope you had fun watching this. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already. Make sure you leave comments below, like I said. Hit that thumbs up, and I'll see you again with another video real soon. So take care, guys. See you next time.